evening, folks. It's Glenn the Bowl Chef, and tonight I'm going to talk a little bit about Chinese food and how to make a homemade stir-fry sauce. Going to just about any Chinese carry-out in America, be it Portland, Maine or Portland, Oregon, you're going to find pretty much the same items on that menu. With the exception if you go to Chinatown in some of the major cities like New York, San Francisco, or maybe Washington, D.C., then you're going to find real Chinese food. But Chinese American style food that you find in a typical carry-out or in just a regular sit-down Chinese restaurant, the menus are almost always the same, except they'll have the chef specials like fantasy shrimp or orange chicken. But all of the dishes that you see there are pretty much all the same, from one restaurant to the next. I don't know if there's some guru out in San Francisco that prints up these menus and says every Chinese carryout, every Chinese restaurant has to use the same recipes or the same lists of items on their menu. I don't know why it works that way, or they just think that that's what Americans expect or they like. But a lot of people, when they're trying to cook at home, they want to try to make Chinese stir-fried dishes, and the secret to making a really good Chinese stir-fry is in what we call the house sauce. And you might find this if you go to various carryouts in your neighborhood, one's better than the other. Typically they use the same preparation of meat, the same basic ingredients. It's just what they use is their house sauce or their mother sauce, which is basically their basis of the recipe, which would be called the house sauce or mother sauce, and how they actually put that together. So I'm going to show you today exactly how I put together my house sauce that I use for stir frying. And once you use this sauce, you probably never go back to buying a jarred stir-fried sauce from the grocery store. It's not necessary. This is much, much better and probably has a lot less additives and chemicals to it. So let me get started here and show you exactly how I do my house sauce, Chinese style. Alright, I'm going to review the ingredients that we're going to use to make our house sauce. We've got some fresh ginger, 5 cloves of garlic. I've got 3 Szechuan peppercorns, a tablespoon of just white sugar, a tablespoon of sesame seed oil, a tablespoon of thick black soy sauce, some white pepper, some regular soy sauce, whatever brand you want, some Chinese cooking wine, some hoisin sauce, and some oyster sauce. And what we're going to do is we're going to chop up this garlic and this ginger into a fine chop, and I'm going to do that now, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to show you how we put this Chinese house sauce together. Okay, what we'll do is we will start out with putting in our 5 cloves of chopped garlic into this bowl here. Into that we're going to add about 1.5 ounces of chopped fresh ginger, and we'll put in our 3 Szechuan peppercorns. This is not going to make this sauce real spicy, but it will give it a little bit of a pizzazz to it. To that we'll add our 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, the white pepper, and of course the thick black soy sauce. Then to that we're going to add approximately a 1/4 cup of just your brand of soy sauce, whatever that may be, to this like that. I'm going to add about 3 ounces of Chinese cooking wine to the sauce. Then we will add to our house sauce 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce, like that. And then the last ingredient we're going to use is going to be our oyster sauce. Should be able to find most of these ingredients in a typical grocery store. 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce into this. Now I'm working off the assumption that whenever you do a stir fry, you're going to be finishing that stir fry off with some corn starch and water to thicken the gravy itself. Now we're going to stir all these ingredients together, and the way that this is a small batch here. What you want to do is you want to let this marinate overnight in the refrigerator before you use it, so that all the garlic and the peppercorns and ginger all infuse into the sauce, and then you can go ahead, if you care to, and strain that off so that you now have your stir fry sauce. Okay, this sauce has all been put together. This is probably enough for 2 or 3, maybe 4 stir fries you might want to do. It should keep in the refrigerator for 2 weeks easily. And like I said, after you try using this sauce, I think you can bring any one of your stir fry dishes up to the next level. Make them restaurant quality. This is a great house sauce. Easy to put together. And like I said, once you learn how to make this, you'll never buy that jarred stuff again. It's got too many weird things in it. This is all natural, and really will kick up your Chinese cooking technique to the next level. Thanks for watching. As always, if you like what you see, give me a like. Subscribe to my channel. Got a lot of interesting things going on here. And the Bald Chef saying bon appetit.